Savior loves, my Savior lives, my Savior's always there for me. My God he was, my God he is, my God is always.
Yo, hey, what's up, everybody? Christ Warrior here. Welcome back to the Midlife Minecraft server. We are here in the Nether today. You can see the fortress up there, and what we're doing is we want to run over to the end. An end farm has been built. I want to get to you guys and tell you who built it. I've already been over there. In fact, I'm going to roll some footage here in just a second of the journey. Me and some of the other players from Midlife Minecraft. It's quite a funny experience, actually. We took a trip over to the end portal, which I will show you in the clip, and just the journey itself was had some funny moments in it. So I thought I'd throw that in. And then when you come back, I'm going to walk over here and show you where I put the nether portal here to the room where the end portal is at. So let's roll the footage on that and we'll be right back. Don't leave me.
I feel like I lost half the group.
You left me behind.
I'm waiting.
Leave no man behind. Go back.
No man behind. Where'd y'all go?
Where did you go?
Did y'all go down in the tunnel? Like, I don't even see your name tag.
No. We went kind of
I
like,
see you.
come back up the tunnel.
Here I am. Ow.
Alright, we got this.
Alright, I'm sorry.
I swear I'm a better player than this. I really am.
We do have to kind of go up through this cave, though. Like I said, this is a super getaway.
Super ghetto. I like that.
Oh, I should quit sprinting. Now I lost Logus.
He's coming.
Yeah, I
Over
had
the
a
river
water
and through
malfunction.
the woods.
If I were a mother duck, I would totally fail.
You're doing fine. It's not like we're trolling along in a little line.
Beep, beep, beep.
Alright. How far is this?
We're almost there. Kind of.
Kind
I
of.
like that. It's similar to a country mile, right?
Sure.
Yeah, just like when you ask how long it takes to get somewhere in Hawaii. No matter how far it is, it could be 3 hours. They tell you 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it's freaking hilarious.
Oh man, I need to get my depth strider on.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh, I
going
need to
anywhere
get them.
without
I don't
mine.
have
There's
them.
too much water on this world to not have Depth Strider. We need a portal, man. This is just crazy far.
Yeah, this is the farthest I think I've gone on this map from my base.
Yeah.
Wow, look at you show-offs.
It's the creepy forest at night with random torches.
They get really funky at the end here. And I think I ran out of torches at one point.
Oh, yeah?
So it'll get kind of weird. I think it's down in this valley. Yep, there we go.
What?
Well, wants to know if you want to watch the bounty hunter with us.
The bounty hunter.
Yeah, it's where the guy and he has like his girlfriend or whatever, and he traps her like because he just paid for going out and getting people.
With Jennifer Aniston in it?
Yeah.
I need to do this right now. No. Not if you're going to watch it like right this minute, then no.
Oh man, I think I actually remember the way this time.
You do?
Oh no way, it's gonna be first try. Heck yeah. I got so lost in here when I brought Chris here earlier.
Sweet. Alright guys, welcome back. So we're here at the Nether Fortress, and a blaze farm has been built over here by Cass. Now Cass is one of the players on here on the Midlife Minecraft server. She's been doing a lot of work around. In fact, this farm here is the sole build of hers. I haven't heard anybody say anything about anybody else helping her with this. I did come over and try to help her figure out some redstone, but the problem with blaze farms right now, and this I've actually built this exact same farm over near my base, and I'll show you that maybe in a future episode, maybe in this one, I'm not sure. We'll see what we get to. But I've actually built this same farm. This is Mumbo's design with a few modifications in the actual design aspects of it, just the decor part. She used some glass up there and a little bit of glass there. The problem with this though is that blazes don't drop like they used to. I'm not sure which version that change happened in, whether it was 1.8 or maybe 1.81. I think the server is running the newest spigot, so it should be 1.81, I think. I'm not sure if it tells me here or not. I know it tells me what my client is, but I'm not sure if that reflects the server version or not, and they're forward and backwards compatible. So anyway, the blazes no longer just drop down. They will actually sit up about halfway down, and that causes a lot of problems. And not only does it cause fewer blazes to spawn, but it also causes a problem where they don't go down into the killing chamber, and until they get down there to the very bottom and hit those pressure plates, they don't get pushed by the pistons into the center hole. Well, until they hit that center hole, they don't float down into the killing chamber. So they just kind of sit around where they're at now, and they just build up down there at the bottom, and eventually they'll start fighting each other and killing each other, and of course that creates problems when they finally do make it down, because then the crusher that's built into this system that's supposed to drop them to 1 heart, it ends up killing them. So this type of blaze farm, for whatever reason, the mechanics have changed, and this is really no longer effective. You can stand for hours and probably get to level 30, but there's so many quicker ways. As of right now, there is no XP farm that I know of in the Nether. I know a lot of people are doing the donut or whatever the newest, latest, greatest gold farm with the XP from the zombie pigmen built in is being called. I think there are some plans. I know I talked to the owner, and he had some misconceptions as to what those farms entail, and I just kind of gave him my side of it and explained to him what they were about, and that it's about XP and getting gold. It's really working off of kind of a glitch in the game, but it's no issue to the server as far as causing extra server lag or server load, which would affect other players' games and therefore kind of be unfriendly to the server. So there's really no issues there. So it looks like maybe we got permission, and there may be a gold farm in the future. But as of right now that I know of, nobody has jumped on that and started that. That's something that requires a lot of materials to build the different platforms for the pigmen to spawn in. Plus getting up on top of the nether can be a problem these days, and of course creating a portal up there so you can get back down, or having a hole in the nether. And someone told me that the tree glitch no longer works, so you can no longer use the 4 dark oak sapling trick growing the tree to make it break through the bedrock in the roof of the nether. So if that no longer works, then we really don't have a way up except for the minecart glitch, which sometimes works most of the time, but I think sometimes people are getting suffocated using that. I know I have a couple of times. So but at any rate, possibility of a gold farm in the future, but for right now everything's happening at the end. I think one of the players on here, I was told it was Uriel, the guy you saw in my first episode. I was told he built the farm, but I think there's somebody else's name on it, so I'm not 100% certain as to who built it, but it's kind of a different design than I'm used to seeing. So what I want to do is show you where that farm's at, and to get there I am going to have to kill this guy, because I think the road is over here somewhere. Alright guys, so we found it. I came the wrong way. I wasn't supposed to go that way. I was supposed to come over here. So excuse me, it's right through this tunnel, and then we've got the cobblestone path. Now there's an AFK room that's kind of built as a safe room. Of course, with the metal door, nothing's going to break through. But we're gonna go this way and then down the steps. Now Esh is another one of the players on here, and I think he is either building a base here in the nether out of part of the fortress, or he's just kind of claimed it for future project. But you'll see a sign right up here around this corner. Esh's place, or Esh like echelon. It's short for echelon, and it just kind of stuck. He told me one day. So there's an end portal, dual spawner grinder. I know that way. Spider and zombie, maybe I guess is that way. I'm not sure. The signs aren't. Maybe they're that way too. I don't know. But anyway, we're going this way. Somebody's blocked that up with the portal over there. I don't know who did that. Maybe that's one of those other signs that we just saw there. Oh, there's Esh. This is Spider and Zombie Grinder. Hey, Esh. Alright, so we're going to go down here. And there was a sign in the middle. Somebody took my sign out. Buggers. Anyway, there was a sign right here pointing this way. So this is the portal for the end room. The room where the end portal is at. Portals and more portals. So we're going to drop through here, and it comes out here, and then we're just going to jump up through the portal. What? That was lag. Catch up. Yeah, so Tocado 3 X Farm in progress. I'm not sure. I think Cass maybe told me that Uriel built the... Let's just ask right quick. Who was it that built the end farm again? Tocado 3 or Uriel? We might be having issues. Hello? Hello? Ah, boy, that was lag. Alright, let's run on over here. Now, it's not really complete yet. There's no handrails on this bridge out, so it's a little sketchy. You have to be careful. Of course, if you fall off, you lose everything. Okay, so it's Tocado 3 and Echelon. It looks like maybe there was some teamwork on it. Very familiar design, partly. Or that. Smiley face. Anyway, whoever built it, they did a good job. The difference that I think is there's no platform here. They just free fall into this area. Of course, it's 2.5 blocks tall, so they can't get out because they need 3 blocks. And that keeps them stuck in there, and you just run around the circle here, which, by the way, there also are no handrails around the outside here, so it is possible to walk off. Just little things that are going to need to be tidied up in the future, but outside of that, it works the same as any other Enderman farm. Of course, you have to be careful, because when you're in the middle here and you make one mad, they can hit you, and it doesn't take many hits from an Enderman to get through that armor and knock your hit points down and eventually kill you if you don't get out of the way quick enough. So you have to be careful when using it, but I think we'll see some improvements in the future, hopefully. If not, maybe I'll make some suggestions if they don't watch this video, and we'll see what we can get done. So I'm going to sit here for a few minutes and do some enchanting and try to get a book with respiration on it to add to my helmet, and then I'm going to try to get a second book with respiration and make a new helmet for Mr. J, who is also playing with me on this server. I haven't really mentioned him yet, but since he's already released his first episode as well, you guys go check that out. The link to his channel will be in my description, of course. Me and Jay are playing together on this server. Our bases together. We got some good ideas and things that we're going to work on together. I am also in the process of moving, and I'm doing a lot of work at the new house, so my playtime's not great right now. So me and him having time to get together isn't. We probably won't do a whole lot together here in the next few weeks, but hopefully in the future past that, we'll have plenty of time to do some collaborating videos and do some work together on cam and be a part of each other's episodes. So that's definitely something to come in the future. But we are working together on this deal, so you guys make sure to check out his channel, get his viewpoint on what's going on, and then come back and check out my videos and see what I'm doing as well. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do some enchanting, and I guess we'll be back here in just a bit. All right, guys, welcome back. So we're in the tunnel here, and the portal to the end portal is that way, and it seems there's a bit of trouble with the natives. If you look at the chat screen, you can see that Esh has died over and over. Oh yeah, and over again. The trick to the nether, in case you haven't learned yet, Ash, is not to hit the natives. They don't like it. I got your stuff, bro. Where you at?
It was just a love tap.
Oh yeah. They didn't feel it.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know if the bones were yours, but you can have them. Baby's coming. He's not happy.
Uh-oh.
Now they'll be.
I don't know why, but the baby
ones
ones scare me the most.
Because they're so quick, man.
It's something she was saying earlier about the little baby with the syringe.
Oh yeah.
Or the scalpel, was it?
It was a scalpel.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they're still pissed at somebody.
First I played with mommy, now
And
I want
here
to
they
play
come.
with you. Oh, it's me! It's me!
It's a gravy train.
Oh, look at all this gold I'm gonna get.
Yeah, rack it up.
Deal, piggies.
They're coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm the gold farm. Here we go.
There we go. This is how you get it done cast off.
I
Edge!
came down again.
Hey.
Man, I wasn't even up
They just
front
like to
that
hit you,
Yeah,
man.
we'll be having none of that. Yeah, now they're on me. Whee!
They kind of sound like sand people.
Yeah, they're kind of ugly.
time. You're right, they do.
All right, guys, we're back. We're gonna run through this tunnel. Let me show you. The fortress is right up here at the top. That's where we went to the blaze spawner at. It's right down that tunnel right there. Did manage to get respiration and aqua affinity along with a protection 4 and unbreaking 3 on my helmet. At the end, it took a little while, about 20 books maybe to get everything, but it was worth it. We're gonna need it when we go to take over that. What am I trying to say? Guardian Temple. Yeehaw! That's coming soon. That means you guys need to subscribe. You need to like my channel, like my videos, and subscribe to my channel so we keep going. This is my makeshift XP farm. I would get on here when nobody else was on, or try to catch it when nobody else was on, and I'd make the pigmen mad. Of course, then I'd run in my little closed-in hole here. They'd come in mad at me into this area, drop down into this little 1x section here, and I'd make it for easy killing. Gave me some good gold to start with. Also gave me some good XP. It helped me get started with my enchanting when we just had our little enchanting station over here and weren't going to the end yet. So through this portal is the tunnel. So the tunnel is just an easy way to put farms underground, really. Up here is the main area, of course, storage all above ground. I don't really want to go through and explain everything that Joker's already shown in his video. He was bringing villagers up here. This is like a passive mob farm. We've got some sheep captured that just kind of randomly spawned on the little islands here. We've got 3 little islands kind of grouped together here. There's a slime farm down here that he located and kind of started digging out, and I kind of just finished up the outside edges. He had most of the platforms already done. And it works really well as long as you AFK down here. Now, unlike the last server where we could just AFK as much as we wanted to, there was no AFK limit set. This server does have a time limit before it kicks you, so there's not going to be a lot of AFKing to build up resources, and tying up I guess server resources for not really any reason. He did get the breeder going. We've got a bunch of villagers in there, somewhere around, I don't know, I'd estimate about 20 or so. So we've got that ready to go to split out to a small cow farm, of course, pumpkins, and wish nighttime would come. I actually need to sleep in my bed. I keep going back to spawn. Pumpkins and melons for potions and for lanterns, and got a little small wheat farm and some carrots and some potatoes. The carrots we'll use for night vision potions. If we catch another pig, I think we've got one pig in the cow pen, so if we catch another pig we can breed some pigs and have pork. Of course, I've got another work farm going down here in potion brewing area. Lots of materials for potions, lots of potions already pre-built. I had a bunch. I had that chest almost completely full, and been using some of them here and there for just different trips to the nether and stuff like that. So I've got a full enchanting area and an AFK fish area. Joker says that you get better rates if the block that the water is on is access to the sunshine. I've never heard that or read that anywhere, so if that's true, somebody else confirm that for me, and I'll put glass all the way up, even just straight through the middle of the farm if I have to. So down here, of course, quick drop into the mining area. I've done a bunch of strip mining down here, and Joker did some down the other way. And of course, everybody has their own methods for doing strip mining. Joker came down there. I tried going this way, but there's a lot of lava, and I would only get 30 or 40 blocks maybe, and end up hitting a big wall of lava, a big pooling wall of lava. I couldn't even go underneath it. It was almost down to the bedrock. So I ended up going this way, and the same way I've always mined, guys. I don't know why there isn't a tunnel here, but I always leave 3 blocks between my tunnels, 1, 2, 3, and then another tunnel, because I can see this block, and it is very rare for diamonds to spawn only in a straight line. They do, and if I miss them, I miss them. Ain't no big deal. I find way more diamonds this way than I have using any other method. And since typically when I'm mining, I'm looking for materials as well, I usually just start right off of my main shaft with a shaft, an offshoot shaft, and I go until my inventory is full. And usually I typically find anywhere from a half to a stack of diamonds by the time my inventory fills up, if I'm using a Fortune 3 pick. So again, my method works great for me. Everybody has their own preferences and ways that they like to mine. I usually run 2 test tunnels, one on level 10 or 11 and then one on level 8. This shaft is on level 8. I find I have the most luck on level 8. It kind of spans the middle, so you get level 8, 9, 10, 11, and of course you can see 12, which is like right in the middle of the prime spawn area. Of course, it will spawn, diamonds will spawn anywhere from 0 to 16, but these are the more common block areas where diamonds start, and I haven't had any problems at all recouping some diamonds that on the last server we had just stacks of blocks. So on this server, not so many, but I mean, I've got plenty enough to do tools and keep myself armored up. So diamond's not an issue. Again, everybody mines their own way. I got no problems with however you want to mine. Do it your way, but this is just the way that I do it because this is the way that I've had the most success, using the 3 gap between them, and then just again mining until my inventory's full, and then I'll come back and dump out, and then I'll go start another mine. So the next one will go right here, and I'm not sure why this one didn't get dug out. Jay must have skipped this one, or I skipped it one. I'm not sure. Either way, it doesn't matter. We don't need to mine it right now. So that's kind of the base area. The plan is, we looked out, man. This area is like the prime living area. We also have 2 abandoned mine shafts in our area. There's one just past the slime farm underground, which I found digging out. I think Jay actually found part of it as well when he did the when he found the zombie spawner. He was lighting some caves up going that way. But we have a monument, I think they're called the Guardian Temples. But we have an ocean monument over here. That's the closest one. There is also about just out of view that way. There's another one, and then about 200 blocks farther that way, there's another one. So we've got 3 right here in a row. And then just maybe 500 blocks past the last Guardian temple or ocean monument is a mushroom island. So I'm going to be adding a nether portal to that mushroom biome here soon, and that's something that I will include you guys on. My plans right now, of course, is to help Jay get ready and help him take that Guardian farm and help him get started with that. Part of that is going to be sand, so I've got to go. We've got a desert a couple of 100 blocks that way, so I need to go mine tons and tons and tons of sand, which is going to take some time. I'm also going to flatten this area out. This wheat farm will disappear. This cow farm will go underground. And probably most of the underground farms will turn to wheat farms as well, since we don't really need the carrots or potatoes anymore. And if we do, we've got some reserves backed up that we can just plant when we need them. I want to level this little hill here out and build a beach house right here for me. And of course, Jay's probably going to spend all his time over in the monument, which is fine. I got no problems with that. You know, that's his baby. That's what he wanted to do. And that's what he was in the process of doing before we came here. So I'm more than happy to help him get set back up and help him take that thing and do anything over there he wants to do. I'm probably going to take this hill down right here and just in this area build me a nice little beach house. So we've got that to look forward to together. I'm going to try to do all of that building on camera too. So I'll probably edit a lot of it out because nobody wants to see me place every block. But where I haven't normally done a lot of building on camera, I definitely want to do that this time with this series. So we're going to do a lot more building on camera. Haven't really done a lot here. Jay is responsible for a good portion of what's going on here. He did which not my design, not the one I typically use, but he did the sugarcane farm, which I'm going to improve on because we're going to need that for trading. I'm also going to do a pumpkin and melon farm because we're also going to need that for trading. Not something that I'm really happy or I don't want to say happy, that's not the correct word. I don't typically do the villager trading thing. It's useful, don't get me wrong, it's just not typically my method. But you guys saw in my previous videos, if you haven't watched them, go back and check them out because my girl KP has got this villager trading thing down to a science. Like, she gets the best villagers at the best trades, so you get the best deal possible. It just really does large scale. I don't know if we're going to get that big with it, but it's something that Jay's interested in, and I'm willing to help do it. It has its purpose. I mean, you know, it serves its purpose. It's great for getting books off of the librarians, and of course trading all this other farm stuff for emeralds to buy the books with. So it all works out, I guess, in the end as an easier way to get your enchantments instead of having to constantly. I think you can even buy most of the armor and the gear and stuff on there. So anyway, I don't think you can get it souped up like you used to be able to. I think it's you can still get the diamond picks and maybe an axe, and I'm not sure about swords, but I know you can get like a chest plate, and there's some things you can get. I think some you can't. But and speaking of Joker, here he is. I'm not sure where he's going to pop out, but we're going to finish this video up, guys, and hopefully in the next one we'll get started doing some building. I'm probably going to spend most of the rest of tonight doing some digging in some sand or maybe editing this video. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go with it yet. So let's get to today's verse of the day. Let me find where I've got it wrote down here. It is right. Nope, not that. Right here. So today's verse is coming out of the book of Psalms, and we're looking at chapter 67. And we're going to start in verse 1, and we're going to read 2 or 3 verses here. So verse 1 says, God, be merciful unto us, and bless us, and cause his face to shine upon us, Selah, that thy way may be known upon the earth, thy saving health among all nations. Let the people praise thee, O God. Let all the people praise thee. Praise God for the things that you have. Praise God for the things that He's done in your life. It's my opinion and the opinion of a lot of other people that the problem that we have right now in America, the reason that our society is so screwed up and the reason that everything is going the way it's going, is because we're not giving Him the thanks. We're not looking to Him for our answers anymore. We're not looking to Him for our strength and for our salvation. We think we can do it all ourselves. We think everything that we have and have become is because of things that we've done and things that we've accomplished. When in reality, it's nothing that we've done. It's nothing that we've accomplished. It's through no merit of our own. It's simply through Christ that we're able to do and accomplish everything that we do. So guys, keep your eyes towards heaven and remember to praise Him for everything. Even in the hard times, that's the worst and the hardest time is always when you're down or when you're going through trials and tribulations. That's always the hardest time to praise God. But I promise you, if you'll just stick it out and use Him as your strength, He will bring you through. So guys, thank you for watching. As always, thank you for supporting my channel and my videos. Hit the like button if you will. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so you can keep coming in, keep getting the updates and notifications when I do new videos. I hope to get this one up either maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I got to get it edited. I'm actually recording it on Monday. So maybe I'll get it edited on tomorrow or some tonight and finish it tomorrow and get it uploaded. I got another series that the first video came out yesterday. If you haven't seen that, check that out. I got together with some guys from Zuriel. If you don't know who they are, they're a group of gamers who like to game and like to do it clean. And I'm so proud to be a new member of that group. We did a couple of hours on Mineplex and I edited that down into several episodes. So I think there's 4 episodes of that coming at you. The first one came out yesterday. The next one will come out I think tomorrow. I've got them set up and scheduled to come out all the way through I think the first of next week, and then maybe we'll do some more recording with them sometime. Great guys, had a blast playing with them, had lots of fun over on the Mineplex server playing the mini games, the random mini games part, and then finishing up with I think I can't even remember what we finished up with. Anyway, go check it out, watch those, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see all those guys. Thanks again for supporting me again. God bless you guys. Have a great day. We'll see you.
My Savior lives, my Savior